part 2. There's my baby. I'm going to be leaving. Look at him flipping that tail. He's pissed off. He doesn't really realize, I don't think, that I'm going to be leaving, but he really, really, really wants to go outside. Here's my daughter's little tiny patio, and their backyard just slants and goes off. They're nice. Little grill out there, not little, huge. And there's my chair where I've been sitting and taking breaks, and oh, the big old fat watering can. I should have just hooked up the hose, but that's too much like work. But yeah, when I go out this door and their smart house, that little doodad over there will say, "Back door open." And if the kitty's out, if the kitty is upstairs, he'll come running. Okay, I am doing, I think this tag's maybe started with Charlotte Crochet at my house. Not positive, but I was tagged. I'm going over here to, I'm getting all my stuff together to take home. Tagged by Miss Gina. I love Miss Gina. Well, I love Charlotte. Love them all. Traveling turnpike. Knitting turnpike. I'm talking about traveling. Do you see there is that one bag? Yes, a Christmas 31 bag. It's filled up. Well, it's got my purse in there, but it's got in the top in that plastic bag my leftover Pepsis and a creamer. And then the rest is clothes, okay? But then I have 1, 2, 3 big bags. Well, that one's got my laptop in it, or Chromebook, and it's got, you know, the cords and stuff, and it's got those books that I found at the Dollar Tree the other day while I was here. Anyway, we'll start out. Number 1 says, do you take your projects with you? I would say I do. It says, take your project. I take knitting and crochet projects. I wish I had only brought 1 of each, and then that would force me to work more on both. So that's an idea for next time. Do I crochet or knit in the car? If I'm not, and usually I'm driving, but on long trips, my daughter drives. When we go to Gatlinburg, when we went to Florida that time to visit my daughter, I used to be the driver when we went to New Orleans, but my daughter did do the driving to Florida, which was like 13 hours, but we did do a stop overnight both ways, and my brother was in the shotgun seat, so I was in the back seat. And yes, it didn't bother me at all to knit and crochet in the back seat, so yes, I can do that. That was number 2. Number 3, what hooks and needles do I take with me? Whatever I'm using. I've got a Prim. Well, this is I think this one came out of that, yeah, I know it did. This one came out of that set that I got at Hobby Lobby. I brought the whole set. But you can see I've got some furls in here, several furls, and there's a Prim's needle. I just got a hodgepodge. I brought, you know, since I'm at my daughter's house, I didn't mind bringing the good stuff also, but I didn't bring, you know, every single thing I had, but I brought a lot. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. 4, what projects do I take with me? Big or small? Some of each. But most of all of these are, except with the exception of one shawl that's pretty far along. That one that's in homespun that I've just started the pink on. It's the one that's farthest along, but it's not huge. I'd say it's about a medium-sized project, but you know, I've got dishcloths in there and just starts to everything else there. 5, is there anywhere I wouldn't crochet or knit? Well, like a lot of other, or several, I've heard Charlotte's answers and Gina's answers. And of course, you wouldn't want to take them anywhere where they're going to get wet. Also, I've been very tempted. I've wanted to take them to church, back when we went to church, before pandemic times, but I never did. I thought it would be a little, you know, I'd get the stank eye from a lot of people, so that was one place I thought of. Number 6, my favorite place to knit or crochet. Well, since I've been here, it's been this lovely fluffy couch. At my house, it's a cushy chair, but this sectional couch, there's my bedding over there, with the pillow, I usually put a pillow in the join right there and another pillow up under my feet or whatever. But a nice cushy comfy place at home, yeah, it's my cushy recliner. Let's see, so that's my favorite place right here for my daughter's house. At home, my recliner, it's in the den. I would like to clean out my yarn room so that I could put a small recliner in there and a small table and chair in there, but ooh, lordy, it's a small room, so I don't know if that would be feasible. Let's see, we'll look at the kitty cat while he's looking over my stuff. He's going, something's up. Grant's gonna leave me. That is so sad. Do I have a bag I like to use for projects when I travel? Not any particular one. I just grabbed these. These 2 were Dollar Tree bags. And this one was a Hobby Lobby bag. And I forgot where I got that on Amazon, I guess. But nothing in particular. Let's see. That was 7. 8, do I take a paper copy of the pattern or use one from a phone or tablet? We all know I do the same old all the time, so it's in my head. But if I am going to be using a pattern, I do like a paper one so that I can write on it. And, you know, I might be using my phone or Chromebook or whatever, so I would rather have a paper copy that I could write on. Poor kitty. I want him to be able to go outside with me, but he'll run away. He wants to go outside so bad. Number 9, would you or have you taken crochet hooks or needles on planes? I'm sure I have. I used to travel by plane quite a bit when my daughter lived in New Orleans for 10 years. And that's been over 10 years ago, because it's not, I think they lived, I may be going out a little too far. It might not have been quite that long, but somewhere in that neighborhood. But yeah, but I wouldn't take, I think I was probably only knitting at the time. I'm sure I was. So I wouldn't take any fancy needles with me just in case they got confiscated at security. But again, when I traveled, it wasn't nearly as strict, I think, as what it might be now. So, but I have taken with me a self-addressed envelope just in case, because I'd heard that tip somewhere and took it with me so I could get to it as I was going through security in case they wouldn't allow me to do that. So, you know, with the postage and all on there. so that I could, you know, have them send it out. I don't even know if they would do that, but I took it, but I never had a problem with the one. And I don't even remember. They were probably bamboo fixed, nothing interchangeable, because I wouldn't definitely want those to get confiscated. And I had been told also, if you had work on your needles already, then you're less likely to have to leave it behind. So I didn't have a problem. That was 9. Number 10, where's the weirdest place I have crocheted or knitted? And golly, I can't. Weird place? Is there a weird place? I think any place is okay. Sorry, my hair got in the way there. I think that's what that was. I really, on the beach maybe. I don't know if that's a weird place or not. Though I took a book with me too and majorly read because I didn't want sand getting in my project. But, I had it all in plastic stuff and then sort of a vinyl kind of pocket envelope kind of bag, sort of. And that's been ages ago. So it would have just been, knitting. So that's about the way. Oh, wait a minute. I did think I took it one time, and it was real late at night. Me and a boyfriend, way back when. Well, not that far, probably 10 years. We went to a late movie, and I think we were the only people in the movie house, so I think I took a project in there. And I think I tried to work on it a little bit, but we ended up necking. That crazy. Granny was necking at the movies. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's it. I can't turn it around or I will lose you. Like the introduction had to be on a separate part. But thanks, Gina, for tagging me. Thanks, Charlotte. I think she's the one who started it. Oh my gosh. Why do I do this? I never think of who I'm going to tag. I usually just say whoever wants to do it. But I may tag one or two just because I don't usually. I think it's a fairly new one. So maybe a whole bunch of people haven't done it already, but I will say, who will I say? Who travels? That's what I'm gotta think about. Who travels? Triple C, Dana, they just got a car, so, well, they were visiting universities for her daughter, so maybe she could speak to that. So Dana, Creatively Created Crochet, aka Triple C. Who's somebody else that may have traveled? Lordy, I can't think. Crickets. Some weird sounding crickets. God, can't think, y'all. Whisper, Barbara in the Netherlands. She may, I'm not sure. And Reggie, J-Hook, I bet she's been tagged, but we'll do Dana and Whisper Barbara and who did I just say? Who was the third one? Oh, good Lord. Anyway, whoever I just said, I'm worried about my brain. And Reggie, yeah. And anybody else, and please don't, I don't think y'all think I'm all that, so that if I didn't call your name out, you would be upset. So, because I would love anybody, even if you've never done a video before, hadn't started your channel yet, this could be your start. This could be your first thing. This could be a little intro to yourself. Okay, so there's all my bags are packed and Kitty's by the door wanting to go with Granny. No, he just wants to go outside. Okay, I love y'all. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Live at 5 today. That's Eastern time. Okay, love you, bye.